Hey guys, welcome back. I am coming on to do a layout for Rosie Studio guest design team for this gorgeous collection called Bellview. Now, I already did an unboxing for it on my channel, and I've also done a layout. So you'll see all the things. And down below, I will have a coupon code for you guys that I believe is good through the end of the month, through the end of December. I'm sorry, only on the Bellevue collection. So it's kind of fun, kind of cool, but you can get yourself a nice little savings on the collection, which is awesome. So let me get into this quickly. I've got this photo here. It's about 4x4, and I just did a simple white mat from my stash with it. I was at a plantation in South Carolina, and this was this gorgeous, gorgeous bridge over this river with, you know, the Spanish moss hanging down, and I was being tiny bit dramatic. To be even more dramatic, here it is a little closer because I had room left on my photo paper. So I said, hey, I'll do kind of a pop out and that'll be fun. And it's just matted in the thinnest of white, just so we can see it. Great. Now, I do know from the 6x6 paper pad, I definitely wanted to get a piece of this paper that looks kind of like parquet. I wanted to start by matting my photo with the parquet paper. So I knew that. I looked at it last night, like I was kind of losing light and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll do this tomorrow, but I wanted that. And now guys, the 6x6 paper pad. It is goals for these collections because you've got a smaller print of all of the same papers, right? But you don't have to cut into the big ones for all of your layouts. Okay, I was conflicted about which papers to use because the papers are all beautiful. That's why. Now I have two different papers. Look at my sneaky sneak here that I did some cut files with because I could. So I thought I would use them as part of this design idea I have. I don't even know why I want to do this design idea. It's just happening. So I'm going to very lightly mat this amazing ledger, right? But I kind of wanted to do a very dramatic wedge for it. And then this will end up going on straight. Do I know why? No. And it will be backed on this amazing peacock paper. Now, there was a gorgeous peacock that I had spent a little time with. Do I still have a picture of peacock? No, I don't. Okay. That I spent some time with. So it will forever remind me of this beautiful place. And then the rest was florals and florals and florals. And it was gorgeous. I mean, it's a tricky thing when you visit these kind of places because the history is heartbreaking and beautiful at the same time. If you can believe like that's a real thing, but it is. There's heartbreaking history, there's beautiful architecture, there's beautiful gardens, and a whole lot to learn, my friends, a whole lot to learn. So it's one of those things, and I definitely wanted to go there. I have people on both sides of my family came through that region. For good or bad, they came through that region when they immigrated from both Europe as well as Africa. So I was like, you know what? This is a very interesting little trip I am taking. You know what? I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste the pretties. So what I'm going to do is see, okay, I need that whole piece. But I don't need all of this to be taken. So I'm going to trim off. Oop, I almost trimmed off like good bits. I'm going to trim off some of this bit because, you know, I can use it for another layout. So I'll do the same thing. I'm going to stick that on and I'm going to map my photo probably 3 bazillion times. And I'll meet you right back here. Oh, and I'm going to get that annoying light out of your way. Jeez. All right, guys. So I've got my slightly wonky vibe here, and I don't even know where I want to go with it, but I like it so far. Now, I had the 2-inch punch, and then my dies started here. So I'm like, I low-key have this idea of wanting to tuck these floral bits in and around this for some reason. I think it would be nicely dramatic. I don't know. I think we're going something like that. And then ta-da, you see me even more. All right, so I have that like that. Oh, and these florals right here that I have around this piece, that's a cut file that goes with this collection. How stinking cute is that? Okay, we have that. Now, the next thing I need to do is get tidily. And I might, well, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I was at a Magnolia plantation. I'm gonna see if I have enough letters to do Sweet Magnolia. I'm gonna see if I can do that. Probably put Sweet and then Magnolia coming under here. And then I can adjust these florals, you know, kind of based around that for my dramatic, like, ta-da. Then, oh, but wait, at that point, this place was full of gardens. So I am going to hunt for every flower and like butterfly that I have in here. Guys, there's a small story to do with these, but I have a photo for it. We saw them setting up for a wedding. Oh, that would be so cute on this. We saw them setting up for a wedding while we were there. And they had, this helps tell that story even more. They had these two massive floral arrangements that were so big, I could barely believe it. They were like almost 2 stories high, like a story and a half. How's that? And I took a picture of them because I was like, holy moly. My first thought was like, how much did that cost? Oh, that would be kind of cute to have this with this little time thing because this place clearly was timeless. Kind of cute. Anywho, so I'm going to grab all the flowers. I'm going to get my title on there, all of that kind of stuff. And I'll meet you right back here. Oh, wait, I also have a piece of pattern paper that I can fussy cut out more of the florals. I did that on my last layout and I loved it. So let's grab even more of them because I'm trying to decide, like, do I want to have florals this way or just coming across on the diagonal? And I'm kind of vibing a diagonal because, you know, I'm usually vibing a diagonal. And that would pull this picture in if I did something kind of like that. So I think I'll have it just cascade right down, even though I've got a bit of a wonk. Okay, I've got a fussy cut, do all those things. I'll meet you right back here. All right, y'all. So I stuffed my picture down and I just started kind of tucking florals in. I have a couple of fussy cut flowers, not any big deal though. Just a couple because we want things to be as interesting as possible. Ooh, look at that metallic gold coming out. Pretty, pretty. So I'm gonna do tuck, tuck, tuck. Want a little bit of that yellow tone in there. I just want everything. I want all of the gorgeous bits and pieces tucked into this gorgeous collection. And then, you know, I'll pop different things up on a little bit of dimensional adhesive. Love that yellow. That yellow is so pretty. I'll tuck a few things in like that, guys. And then really, I have a feeling this is going to be an oddly quick layout, partially because the stuff's so pretty. You put a few things on, well, a few bazillion flowers, and you're done. Ta-da, just like that. Okay, phew. Now, I've got more pieces. I mean, I don't need to use every single thing up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get these 2 things down, or these clusters down. I love the diagonal. I'm going to pop things up on dimensional adhesive. I still have to take a look to see if we can spell Sweet Magnolia, which I don't know if we can. So we got to work on that. And if not, you know, I'll come up with a title. Title should go here-ish, I figure. And then we're going to go grab our puffies, our chipboard, our gems, all those little things and fill it in and make it as, I don't know, kind of sweet and nostalgic as possible. Just like this historic area that we were in. Oh my gosh, guys, I was having so much fun getting all of these florals on. I've got my title on, and I also put the year, so which ended up being tucked really nicely on this little doily here. Tiny, tiny little touch, does not matter. But, you know, it's those little touches that I like the best anyway. I found this little birdie in my Mountains of Ephemera that I thought should fly right in. Now, this is where we are so far. So as things go, normal people would be like, wow, thank goodness your layout's done. Am I normal? Not really. So let's take a look at the pretty pretties. Now I want to put a bunch of these on, and I think, oh guys, I've got fuzzies all over it. I might dot them in and around the flowers, you know, like in the centers, so that they have like a little extra something something. Like for example, I don't want that color there. I'm trying to show you, for example, and I can't even pick. You know, like little floral clusters is what I think I'm going to do. And see, that one's too big. You know, it's one of those things like you can only have the cluster things so big so they don't look a little goofy. But there's a couple spots I think it would be really cute to put them on as I just start doing that. Okay, we're going to stop doing that for a second. And I'll put a few there. Great. But I definitely want to take a look at the puffies, and I want to look at the chipboard because I love both of these things. So let's look at chipboard first. Ooh, look at this little tag. I need my pokerator. The pokey tool. There we go. So guys, this kind of stuff, it's just to add to the story a little bit, to have some interesting little things tucked in. Really, like, is it necessary? I will say no. But will it happen? I will say yes. And that's how it is. All my heart, so beautiful, keep blooming. Let's see. It's not what we have in life, but who we have in our life that matters. I was on an anniversary trip for this, which was fab. Oh, look at that beautiful, I mean, guys, that tone. So we've got a little flying critter there. I can tuck a little butterfly right there. I'm just tucking a couple things. Do what makes you happy. Love that. To go across this piece right here, which is this little clock that's popped up. Now I want a little something with that. Maybe I'll find a puppy. All right, that's super pretty. Chipboard. I've got, do I have chipboard here yet? I don't think so. So let's see, what other chipboard? I've got one butterfly here. Might not really have the room to put this really big one in. If I tuck it enough, well, I have the chipboard there. Yeah, this butterfly is just a little too big. Maybe next time, buddy. Maybe next time. I like the little key. All right, so if I get this little cute metallic key in here, I think that would be really pretty to also tuck like a little lock in. There we go. Cute, cute, cute. Let's see what we have for poppies. And then I've just got like a couple of, a couple of my gems, and this is going to be just done. I love. Okay. Does anything need to go there? Probably not. I wish I had like a 0 because it was our 30th anniversary. That would be so cute, but it's not. You know what? We can do that. Put that there. Might need to put a little adhesive down because I keep pulling up that that little key and it's fighting me. So let me go ahead. I'm going to put that down. Boop. And a little bit right under it. There we go. Just to be safe. Wasn't feeling super great about how that was going. Anything else? You know what I could do? Since I love this yellow so much, I think I'm going to pop some of these yellow puppies here and there. So I'll have like 3 on this one and 2 or 3 up top. Since I do love my odd numbers. So I can pop that one there, and then a smaller one. So that's gonna bring me these beautiful little puffies, a couple of gems, guys, and this is gonna be done. I'm gonna have the links down below like we talked about for, ooh, what color do I want this time? I have the pink there. Oh, I have enough small pinks. I'll have links down below for where you can get your hands on these goodies, as well as my coupon code, which thank you guys so much, Rosies, for giving me a coupon code for my subbies. I think that was awesome sauce. Okay, I have a finished layout for you guys, and I have one more project coming, but I don't think I'm going to be filming it. I just wanted to make a couple of cards because I find this collection so incredibly beautiful. So that's what I have for you guys today. I will have still shots to follow, guys, and I will see you guys ever so soon with another video. Bye for now, friends. Still shots right there.